when trying to be cool goes wrong. Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm surprised, because I'm really more surprised at how long it took for them to get arrested. If I'm not mistaken, I'm almost 100% sure that Ben might be arrested too. But the fact that you did all that bragging and now you got yourself in the Fed case is crazy. Now, this article is wild because it indeed basically reads out that Ben was paralyzed, but it got literally on video how he stood over him. And the fact that you stood over him the way you did and you didn't take his life is mind blowing to me, bro. But y'all gonna learn, bro, to just let situations die down and don't go on social media doing the most, because you're gonna end up in situations like this, bro.
Is that Chris?
Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's Lucas J here, y'all, back with another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a crazy and a very wild video to talk about. Now, it seems like in today's classroom, y'all, we got another update on the whole Allstar JR and NBA Ben 10 situation. And it seemed like things have gotten ugly after pretty much Allstar JR was picked up for the feds for a blick charge on his involvement in the whole Ben 10 situation. Now, news has came out, pictures that came out, and it's just crazy, bro. Now we're gonna get into it because I know I gotta catch my flight soon. Y'all know my B-Day coming up. Your boy going to DR. So real quick, y'all just hit that like button, you feel me? And comment tapped in if y'all tapped in down below. And also smash that notification bell. So for one, I can keep y'all updated on the situation. But also, bro, y'all can just be notified anytime I drop a video in general, bro. Now, as I said, bro, we got another update on the whole NBA Ben 10 and All-Star JR situation. Now, we all know a couple weeks ago, the situation inside of a Houston restaurant where Ben 10 ended up getting shot with dead end run ended up losing his finger. Ben 10 was hospitalized, and dude went on a whole rant, right? He went to bragging about how he shot up Ben, talking about Jay Prince, mob ties, and just a whole bunch of stuff been going on. He even got shirts made and all that. But today, news had came out that pretty much he was arrested by the police on his way to do a Vlad interview. Now, the article reads, a Detroit rapper accused of opening fire inside a Houston restaurant is now facing federal gun charges after investigators said the incident was caught on surveillance and followed by taunting social media posts. According to a criminal complaint, Jeremy Christopher Ford, also known as All-Star JR, is charged with being a felon in the possession of a firearm. Investigators say the shooting happened around 11:23 p.m. on April 8, 2026 at a restaurant on Kirby in Houston. When officers arrived, they found one person inside suffering from a gunshot wound to the neck and another in the parking garage with multiple gunshot wounds to the hand and leg. Both were taken to a hospital. Police say a trail of blood led from the dining area to the elevator and into the garage. At the scene, officers recovered a Glock 43 handgun, a magazine, a holster, and multiple spent shell cases and bullet fragments. According to investigators, surveillance video shows Ford inside the restaurant before a group approached him, leading to a confrontation. During the altercation, authorities say several people appeared to grab his necklace and watch, escalating the situation. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, boy. I know I'm looking dirty. I know I'm looking bummy, but at least I ain't broke. At least I got some money in my pocket. And y'all can too. All y'all gotta do is download Tester Up. Tester Up is literally a platform where they're paying y'all to test out different apps and play games on your phones. Now listen, bro, y'all make these companies a billion and millions of dollars every day by playing games on your phone. The least you can do is make money testing out new apps that's coming out. Now listen, I'm not trying to make you do anything, but I'm just saying, y'all make these companies billions of dollars every day. The least you can do is get your little cut out of it. I mean, Tester Up is literally trying to help y'all put some of that money back into y'all pockets. And signing up is so simple, bro. All you got to do is download the app for free and create you an account with your email or your number and start browsing and start either playing games or testing out new apps and start to make you some money. And I mean, it's an easy way to make you up to like $150 a day, bro. I don't know about y'all, but if I can make some money that easy, I'm gonna do it, bro. All you gotta do, bro, click that link in my description down below, or click this little barcode right here, sign up, start getting your bread today, and y'all can thank me later. Shout out to Tester Up, bro. At some point, a handgun fell to the floor during the fight. Investigators say Ford picked it up and began firing as people ran. One man collapsed after being shot while others fled towards the elevator. Authorities say Ford continued firing, including additional shots in the direction of another person who was running away. Whoa. The complaint alleges Ford then returned to the injured man and fired additional rounds at close range while he was laying on the floor. Investigators say he later pointed the gun again but appeared to be out of ammunition. The court document also alleges he struck the man with the handgun and spit on him before leaving. Dang. Authorities say a third person, believed to be a bystander, was also shot but suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Hospital officials told investigators one of the injured victims had his finger amputated due to the gunshot wound and severe leg injuries. Another victim, as of April 15, did not have fillings in his legs. Investigators say Ford fled the scene in a white Cadillac Escalade before officers arrived. The affidavit also states that after the shooting, Ford allegedly posted multiple videos on social media appearing to taunt those involved. Investigators say he later released a music video referencing the shooting, including lyrics about the incident and what authorities describe as a reenactment. Officials say Ford has a prior felony conviction in Michigan, which makes it illegal for him to possess a firearm. He was arrested as the charges are pending. Now, as y'all see, bro, that man might be cooked, and it's crazy. Everything that we pretty much said happened or been going around, what he been saying is true. They say they got into an altercation. Some guys confronted him. They tried to grab the jury. A gun fell. He went to blowing at him. Now, the only thing that's gonna mess him up is the fact that an individual was running away and you still was shooting. But also, they said once he hit Ben, he came back and hit him some more. But not to mention, he hit him with a gun and then spit on him. Crazy work. Imagine trying to rob a man and your same weapon that fall out your pocket, he used that same gun on you and he beat you, hit you in the face with it and spit on you, bro. Now, that's why I feel as though it may be bad due to the fact that, bro, once you boom, 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 a man self-defense, supposed to leave him alone. But the fact that you came back and kept shooting, I don't know. That's where it's a little excessive. But not to mention, bro, you're a felon. So a felon with a gun is already a bad thing because you're not supposed to have no weapon. But granted, I'd rather do my little time in jail for a gun possession than be killed, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Or let somebody try to rock. Like, at the end of the day, he's not wrong. Now, the only thing I will say is him shooting at somebody as they got their back turned on them. I don't know how it works in Texas, but I know that ain't technically self-defense because that person ain't harming them no more. But at the same time, bro, they tried to rob him. Now, it's a picture going around, which I'm gonna let y'all see, but you can literally see him standing over Ben. Now, the fact that Ben can still move his body, up body, and talk is insane to me. Now, y'all seen they said that he had no feeling in his legs, so he may be paralyzed, but bro, the fact that he was standing over Ben the way he did, no way he didn't take Ben life. And the picture is even more crazy because Ben was stretched out, and it's wild, bro. That was just a real episode of karma. Now, the taunting on social media, I had a feeling, bro, eventually it would get worse, whether it was on the justice side or the street side, because, bro, he kept taunting. He even posted DMs of him and Ben talking, which I felt like low-key you was kind of like putting insurance on yourself, and it's like, bro, you chasing it. Like, you did what you did, which rightfully so, you defended your life. But when you keep putting stuff on social media, keep going, it's like, bro, you making the situation worse for yourself. And as you see, now you facing a Fed case because, I mean, you taunting on social media, you standing over somebody, after you walk away, you come back and it's like you making your situation worse. But also, bro, you going on social media and you clowning and doing the most, and it's like, it's effed up. Now, they got another picture, bro, right after the incident happened, and you can see like knots on his head. So they definitely put hands and feet on him. And to be honest with you, it's crazy that that's how he looked. Like, the nigga looked like Martin off of the episode when he fought Simon Hearn. Like, that don't look like him in that picture. Like, he like an old man in that picture. So obviously they had roughed him up, but at the end of the day, I mean, hey, bro, he made it out alive and he made it out with some of his jury. Just the effed up situation. Now, it's crazy because people have been saying that Ben 10 is not paralyzed. Ben 10 ain't paralyzed. Some people say he was paralyzed, but we don't know. But academics say he talked to him and said, bro, not paralyzed. And also said that Ben even went on to say he respect what dude did and didn't do nothing wrong, bro.
I don't carry little guns like that. That was my shit. Okay. For the rest of that, the story about what with Ben 10, I'll let him tell his story whenever he can. But he's not paralyzed. It actually looks like he's already started in physical therapy and whatever. And I think, I don't want to call the YouTubers who did say like he was on life support, I don't want to call them liars necessarily, but he did confirm that I think when he did get first hospitalized, he was in shock. So I don't know what that means. So I don't know, medically how that works out, but he was completely fine. I'm telling you, like the dude was cracking jokes on me. Like yo, I think you got a booger, like he was in a good, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was shocked he was in that great of spirits. You know what I mean? And I would say like in reality, even talking to 3, they even, they're really level-headed dudes. You know what I mean? These dudes, you could tell like, I can't certify nobody's gangster nothing, but like they were like, yo, there was like, the way we looking at it, the nigga wasn't in the wrong. It's just that the nigga's lying about everything. So I guess they kind of agree that the nigga was, whatever. Anyway, yeah. Let me see. What should I clear up?
Now, as y'all see, bro, this whole situation is just ignorant. If he just kept his hands to himself, They left dude alone. They wouldn't ever be in there in the first place, bro. A situation that literally led to something they ain't have to, bro. Crazy, bro. But I bet they won't know now, and they gonna know from now on to touch on somebody or try to rob the wrong person because everybody ain't playing. But buddy, you may go sit down for a little bit, but best believe, bro, the lesson you taught is way bigger, bro. I promise you, the impact is way bigger than you going to jail. That ain't nothing. That's slight. Do your little time or whatever. With a good lawyer, you may not even have to do real time, but I don't know, bro. But I bet you what, they won't try to rob nobody else, bro. And let this be a lesson to everybody out here. Think about what you do before you do it, because one situation can change the rest of your life, bro. Believe that. Y'all already know who it is, though. It's Lucas J. Thank God for another day, man. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ loves y'all so much more than I ever will. And yeah, bro, I'm out, man.